Jacob Bratney, rink-wide feed, missed everybody. Now Dylan Wells will have to make a play. He is bumped softly by Robert, and then Hutchison a little more ferociously. From the line, Lalonde May, a good save. Cousins to find it. Lesage parked in front. Kicking it free will be Will Sermon. Comes up the wall. He takes a hit from Noble. The RMC contingent appreciative, and then a big stop by May in there, as Will Sermon thought he was going to be the one to open the scoring here in the 35th Carr Harris Cup. Blocker save from May. Broaders, no connection there to get it out. Another wild shot towards the RMC net. Shots right now 5-1 for Queens. Another stop with the paddle by May. Off the flank, it's Perrick to retrieve it with a peek over his shoulder is Trevor Longo. He gave it to Katzele, up on the wing to Curtis. He'll bear down on Waugh. Curtis for Katzele, low blocker save from May, and then another one there off of a streaking along the ice, went skipping. He bears on him but can't win the battle. Katzele will shield that. He does well to open up some space in there down beneath the goal line. Feeds it off to Curtis, in on May, and he had to be just thrown into the wall by Tsukamoto. It bounces free to Dylan Wells. Mitch Larrabee tried to lob it out. He was hit hard. Sermon, Lalonde has room. The shot made the stop. Rebound there, and Wells got back to Cousins. May's on the seat of his pants. Right side of the net. Larrabee finds the rebound, and RMC avoids danger, and they're going to freeze that one in there as we creep past the midpoint of the period. At the line, taking a walk, is Noah Rowe. Left point to the middle for Spratt. Rodgers from the knees, fired in, and Richardson makes a big stop, and then they give him ace.
Yeah, Queens is one of the better skating teams in the OUA East, and the more ice they use, the better.
Shot is blocked off of the face-off win, and marching it the other way is Mathieu Hebert to the side. Shot in there, and Richardson got a piece with his stick, but didn't look comfortable, and then he grabs that one right. Longo sets up for the shot, didn't like what he had in front of him, deals it off down low. It's back to Longo. Lalonde. Fowler from the left circle. Saucer pass, one-timer, and Longo's drive is kicked away. Ken arrives first and will come to the right wing side and find Hotchkiss. Down the middle, Ryan Cranford back to Duncan Campbell. Trailing was Duff, didn't get it. They'll drop it again for Paquette. Wrist shot, hot shot at Eric. Reverses the flow of things to Longo, and then he shake and bakes the oncoming RMC forward in Josh Spratt. Leduc for Spratt, though, who gets back into it. Snapshot, and another. Both of those are blocked. And a third comes in. This time it makes it. Empty net. Richardson got there. RMC never had a third. Coltart from the blue line. Looking for the drive. That one hits a body left of the net. To Paquette. Off the stick of Broaders at the blue line. Smith tried to play it to himself. Everybody's trying to throw it around in there. Finally, we get some semblance of a hockey game, and breaking in here are the Gaels. 5-hole on May, and it comes out the other side. A chance for Dalton Duhart, who has been good in the early 15 minutes of this first period. Almost had the game's opening tally. At center, Tsukamoto flattened by
Duhart tries to go forehand, backhand, but Joey May just closed the door, and then Jack Duff, a beast of a man, just nails Christian Tsukamoto. That won't be the last time Jack Duff lays some body here tonight.
Off the draw, Queens to Lalonde. Numbers for the Gaels as they come in, but they run right into Ethan Coltart. Now Noah Rowe through his legs. Nice play there to find an opening. And then he turns it over. Quick shot from Robert is kicked away by the pad of May. Leduc to Murray. Pascal now joining the shot. Ryan Smith finds it. They try to sneak a glove side, and Richardson hard off the boards, and down ice it's sent. May leaves it for his defenseman, Mathieu Hebert. Nobody's home on the right wing position. The goal across the dots. Campbell had a close one. Handiwork of May so far. Bratney sending that one in, and the body's arriving just a hair late to create that traffic they're looking for. Off this dot, they knock it to the wing and then sweep it back. Perrick off balance, got it down right wing side. They put it off the side of the net. Low for Will Sermon. He played it ahead on his wing. Wells waiting for Tsukamoto. Nice deflection through the legs. Smith took that one in stride. Chipped it around Duff. He's held up. And we're going to get a Pong reach. Able to neutralize that attack. In the corner, Tsukamoto for Leduc. In front, it's Pascal. They go at the blue line. Little game of catch between He and Saint, and then the shot from Saint. Great pad stop, Richardson. A short-handed break for the Gaels as it's led by Curtis from well out. Joey May on an arcing.
Yeah, do or die, you play tonight. Then you play Ontario Tech on Saturday night at home, and then you got to go all the way to Montreal to take on the Concordia Stingers to end the season.
Not an easy task, as RMC found out last weekend, and then May.
Right in the mush.
May looks undeterred, though, as they set up to his left. Clean win for Catley at the line. Lalonde with a screaming shot in there. May had to make a pair of stops and then a third one, and it's up Stewart by much, but the Paladins will counter, and it's led by Devin Leduc. He's forced to take the long route, and at the last second, Lalonde thought better of holding him up. Leduc fishes that one away from Lalonde. Put it in front. Rebound let out. Queens has numbers. Curtis for Duhart. Duhart one-on-one. Drives left. Slot shot, scores! Dalton Duhart went left, shot right. Queens up 1-0.
What did I say about 10 minutes in the game? Dalton Duhart is going to be a big factor in this hockey game, and he proved it, going one-on-one and just putting it by Joey May. If Queens is to win and get to the playoffs, Dalton Duhart has to be the catalyst here.
It took us 26 minutes and 54 seconds before we saw a goal, but the first one comes from Dalton Duhart.
And here comes the oil thigh. We're at a Queens football game.
Off the backside of, I believe that was Pascal in front. Campbell to Hotchkiss in that corner. He curls it back. Paquette, quick pass to Duff, walks in. Duff shot. May side nuts. Here's Paquette. Kick this one loose to his stick. High slot. Gaels in the midst of a change. They kick that one, and the Paladins are up on a 2-on-1. Pascal and Saint. Pascal shot. Rebound was there off the Naughton. Can't locate the puck. Queens does, out for Lucas Perrick. Former 67 and Frontenac. Perrick, right side of the net. May, a huge stop in there off. Beneath us, it's Alex Robert. Nothing to work with, so fires it in. May on his backhand. To Coltart, and then in front. That one missed by Smith. Shot rang iron in there. Curtis. They're going to get this one. Just get it out the center if you're RMC, and they do. Duhart is there. Out to Holden Catley, right wing side. Drop pass wasn't clean, but the Gaels do find it upstairs. A shot from Duhart again. Big hit thrown there as Noble stepped up, and he only got a little bit of him, but it was enough to send him away, and it's going to be Cole Noble back with it. Pulling it through Joe Holtrop. He's got a step on Duff. Backhand shot not on target. Now Curtis to Duhart. He's just stood up by former Smiths Falls Bear, Ethan Coltart. Holden Catley. Across the zone for Lalonde. Back in front. Dalton one heart. And that's May's best stop of the game so far. Hands down. Fantastic stop, Joey May.
Absolutely going right to left. It's always a tough play to make on your blocker side, but Joey May makes.
Still a 1-1 game, and that shot blocked by McNaughton as he carries it out. McNaughton, though, was caught up to by Cranford. Now Hotchkiss with Campbell down the middle. Hotchkiss holds, fires. May square on that one.
Don't get Campbell.
Seems like veteran
forever. I got here in 2019. He's been here before that. They just find eligibility somewhere with him.
Back to the line. Duff with a one-timer. Big rebound out. May 1-2 stops there. Puck is down, and Rowe on his backhand lifts it just out to center ice. Fired back in by the Gaels' Alex Robert as May comes out, and he put it into no man's land. Had to scramble to get back in short side. They missed, but that had a lot of sauce behind it, but comes out to center. Catley pulls it in, and then his pass for Curtis intercepted. Mitch Larrabee to the oncoming Pascal. Back in. Richardson answers Mays with a great stop of his own right there.
What a toe save by Luke Richardson. He has not been busy. He hasn't seen a shot in a long time. And if Queen's going to make the playoffs.
Two led by defenseman Matthew Hebert. A little give and go with Will Murray. Hebert to the front. And on second thought, it might have been better to shoot that as the pass was blocked, and now the Gaels come out. Campbell from the blue line. Stick of May pushes it away, and Hebert is there. Spratt from center. Right wing side, rolling puck, gets it settled in front. Brothers, Rowe scores!
Again, that's what RMC needs to do. I said you got to get to the dressing room 1-1, and they just do that. As the captain puts the team on his back, Noah Rowe.
Noah Rowe, third goal of the season, 16th point leaders lead, and he has come up huge for the red and white there. Holtrop off the wing. Tries to sneak one in on Richardson. The water bottle wing pass missed. Hayden Fowler, it's there for Joel Holtrop. Right on the tape of Josh Spratt, rink wide. He splits the D, comes in, Spratt back in. Great stop by Richardson as he got the pick in. Patsley, I was mentioning, he had a year last year, led the OUA with 29 points, 13 goals, 16 assists through 19 games. And here he is again. Drop pass, big blast came off the stick of the loose puck is on the tape of Ryan Smith. Pass Broaders at the center stripe, Paquette to Duff. Back in they go as Murray and he collide. May left it out. They try to bank it off him. And why wouldn't you? May's been caught out a couple of times. The bucket of a cat. As the Brockville Brave brings it out the right wing side. Spratt over center now. Tried to call his own number. He was held up. Then a big hit thrown in there as Longo was crashed into. Right point, Hebert to Pascal with traffic deflected by Smith and out of play. Longo ears into the crowd. You see them popping up on your camera feed. Don't be alarmed. Here's Robert off the half boards down into the corner. Fowler through, nice shot by Hutchison. And back to Pym around the outer wall. Fowler poked at it, got it ahead to Nolan Hutchison. I say Alex Robert for some reason. Here's Holtrop, snapshot, handcuffed Richardson a little bit, but he got enough to keep it out. Here's Leduc off the dot. Another one comes in, that never made it to the net. But Holtrop finds the rebound. Leduc from the circle. That one Richardson got a piece of. And then another one thrown in. Spratt is there. Roped in on the goal. They dig at it. Leduc through the Los Angeles Kings. And then
Richardson went to Tampa.
Yes. I knew there were two Gaels. And I think Richardson also was at Boston's as well back in the day. High shot from Longo missed. And now it'll be pulled in by Fowler off the left circle. Fed across the dots. There's Longo with the one-timer. May a piece dead. Anniversary of the first game between these two in the Kingston Harbor. Lenny scored the only goal in that game way back in 1886. Duff flattens Austin Saint there as the Gaels. Back to the line, Spratt will take a walk, middle of it. He sets up, slides the pass across. Larrabee and Smith are in front. Spratt, Rowe, and Broaders across the top of the umbrella. And hold on to it for your opportunities. Here RMC's Isaac Pascal will wade in over the line, hits Austin Saint in the high slot, ripped it, didn't miss by much on the blocker side. Hot rebound out in the slot. Stick of Perrick was tied up, and then it's turned over. Isaac Pascal with it. He'll rip one in that square in the quest.
He's one of those players that, you know, he has quiet nights, and you look at the game sheet, he's got 3 points.
Faceoff will be left of the RMC net. Fowler wins it. It's back for Duff. Alex Robert, one-timer, big stop by May, and the rebound to Duff. May's battling to get it. They stab at it, they score!
Alex Robert keeps the Gaels playoff hope alive.
A goalmouth scramble, the puck's still alive, and the Gaels play to the whistle, and that whistle comes off of a game winner from Alex Robert. 1:16 into overtime as the Gaels keep the playoff push alive and well heading into this weekend's action.
Alex Robert has played all well for the season.